Connect the 3/4 inch vacuum line to the vacuum pump. Connect the 1/4 inch vacuum line from the same valve to the vacuum gauge. Connect two 1/4 inch vacuum lines from the same line set to the high and low pressure sides of your system, in this example video illustrated on a compressor. Please note that refrigerant charge recovery needs to be completed by an EPA 608 certified student or technician. To recap, the system should look as follows: one 3/4 inch line to the vacuum pump, one 1/4 inch line to the sensor, the two remaining 1/4 inch lines to the high and low sides of the system. For the startup process, first check the oil level in the vacuum pump. Add oil if necessary. Plug in the vacuum pump using a ground fault circuit interrupter. Ensure that all valves on the valve set are closed and that all fittings are hand tight. Turn on the pump and open the valves in the following order. Open the valve from the pump to the gauge set, noting a drop in pressure on the gauge. Next, open the valve from the block to the vacuum sensor. Then, open both working lines from the valve set to the system. The system will remain this way until a vacuum reading below 500 microns is reached. This may take multiple days. If the sensor begins to fluctuate in value, but is not yet below the required micron reading, it is likely that there is an excess of hydraulic fluid in the system. It is best to close all vacuum lines and then turn off the vacuum pump. Remove the lines from the system and drain any trapped fluid in the lines. The hoses, manifold, and potentially the micron gauge may be cleaned with a solvent such as denatured alcohol. Once this is checked, follow the steps taken in the previous section to resume the process. Once the micron gauge shows a reading below 500 microns, a pull-down test can be done. Close the 3/4 inch vacuum line from the valve set to the pump. Turn off the vacuum pump and monitor the micron gauge after waiting 5 minutes. Expect one of the 4 outcomes. If the value is below 500 microns, the system is free of moisture. The process was done correctly with no issues and is complete. Break the system within 2 and complete the process. The value is above 500 but below 2000 microns. Moisture is still in the system, but not an excess amount. The system should be broken within 2, and the process may be completed given the approval of the project supervisor. The value is above 2000 microns and steady at that reading. Excess moisture exists in the system should be broken within 2, and the process should be repeated until all excess moisture is removed. The value is above 2000 microns and steadily increasing. A leak is present in the system and should be remedied before resuming or completing the process.